Let's see who will draw first blood as the two spring split champions take to the Rift for one more time. TSM G2 in 2017 are at 1-1. Somebody gets an advantage today.
This is a gank where Haunter will be going aggressive first, and this is the right setup for a counter gank if G2 wants it.
First blood is on the cards. Knockup finds nobody, but Svenskeren is unburrowed. Cocoon lands. First blood is going to be available and picked up by Hornsa. Svenskeren is not going to die. He sinks the fangs in. Finally,
still fighting.
To Expect gets 6 as well. The barrel comes back. The minions are working in his favor. Body slam finds a target. Hornsa's running for his life. Flashes to safety.
Smart by Haunter in the end, saving that flash. He knew, okay, I need to just dodge the barrel from Expect and I will survive.
Looking at the minimap, all of the vision from G2 from that river clear gives them a lot of control down there. And Doublelift, one of the more outspoken NALCS players coming into Rift Rivals. I'll talk about that in a moment.
He has to wait now.
Because all of a sudden the barrel comes out. That's a good stun into the wall. Cataclysm comes down, but Haunter's got no flash. And G2 make that look easy.
Look a bad trait, but they also know Cleanse is down. So if Bjergsen flashes for the taunt, they're going to try and get a gank with Elise.
That's a flash over the wall. Follow flash from Bjergsen. Taunts come out. Winds of War and the Cocoon. Team Solo mid get their first kill in the mid lane. Sven is the target of the bomb, and as we tick over 10 minutes, plus 12 CS advantage for Doublelift. Biofrost is about to get stunned up by the passive from Mithy.
I actually feel like we see this quite often from G2, but let's talk about it after, because top lane, 3-man.
Well, Expect's just gonna die. Heroic entrance into the taunt and a Justice Punch to secure the kill. TSM with a strong advantage.
Yeah, so in the start of the split when TSM played Galio, it looked like they were without a purpose. Here, they're immediately playing around their strengths, but G2's got a brain too. They're going where Galio isn't, down bot side.
Do you have to remember double TP from TSM? They're using one right now from the fountain. Jarvan still didn't use his. Bjergsen is here for the wave clear.
Yeah, Perkz has joined the fight. Tower First Blood also going to go the way of Team Solo Mid. And if you look down the list, Team Solo Mid with a strong early game yet again against G2. Trick's going to get caught by the Cocoon. Devour's available. Stand behind me gets used, as does the Souls. Now Svenskeren is the target. He jumped in with the repel. Gets killed by Sven. Support comes in for Team Solo Mid. Bjergsen decides not to save Svenskeren.
Yeah, this could also be turret.
But look at the support on the minimap. Team Solo Mid coming in. Abyssal Voyage is going to deliver Svenskeren and Biofrost. Sven is the target, but it's Trick and Mithy taking all the damage.
Expect is here.
Here comes Expect. Needs to use the barrel
reset hard.
Gets rid of Doublelift. Hornsa locks Sven inside the Cataclysm as Bjergsen takes him down. That's a double kill for Bjergsen. Cocoon on the back end secures another kill for TSM.
TSM versus G2 at MSI, where once TSM reached this point, they didn't know what to do, and G2 just scaled up to win.
Luckily for TSM, there's a new objective we didn't have during MSI, the Rift Herald, you can use to actually say, well, maybe we should get that mid lane tower down. Let's get some help. That's what they're trying to look for here. Meanwhile, Haunter.
Stun needs to find Hornsa, and it does not. Perkz doesn't even pull the trigger. TSM are going to be able to use the Rift Herald.
Here it comes. They're going to power this turret down and maybe get 2, but most likely not. I think they're going to let the Rift Herald finish it off, and Bjergsen will get the solo gold, maybe?
Well, single charge.
Yep,
Scatter the weak stun, tags Bjergsen.
I do want to give a shout out to CLG and the 4-0 though. That was actually very impressive.
It was indeed. G2 started this split with the mini vacation and they're still struggling for it. Here comes Perkz with a scatter the weak. Unleashed power comes up. Mithy forced to flash defensively. Nobody on TSM is at risk, but Perkz is. Cleanse comes down and the bomb's not going to be enough to kill him. As it stands, the tension continues to build. G2 looking to re-engage. The Unburrow gets 2. There's a body slam as well. Perkz' scatter the weak, not the greatest. And the taunt only catches Expect. This is good for G2 Esports. Mithy's the target as the Unbreakable blocks some damage. And Sven takes down Hornsa. It's MSI all over again.
Yeah, doesn't this feel rather familiar? And also, knowing the TSM was out there, big initiation ultimates.
Oh, Doublelift! Nice.
Oh, Doublelift's in so much trouble. Devour buys some time. He stays alive. The Prey Seeker's body blocks.
As we see right there, and they forced TSM into a decision. Now, though, Haunter on ward. They know that they're baiting for a fight. Let's see it.
Hornsa gets tagged up. Sorry, Deficios. He is caught to the Unbarrow. The Voidooz buys a couple seconds of time as the hero's entrance comes down. Trick is the target, 300 HP. Great Cataclysm from Hornsa. Sven with the flash manages to escape. Perkz takes down Sven Skerrin. Bjergsen trying to get onto Sven. Mythi's on the front line with the help of Expect, and everybody from TSM is low. Wins a war, tagging on Sven, but he's unkillable. That's a double kill for Perkz. Looking for more from TSM, and the gold lead matters not.
You can see the components for Knight's Vow and Mythy. That's guaranteed going on Sven, and there's still no locket completed on anyone for G2, so TSM should force here, and G2 has to answer. If they fight, watch to see if Sven gets jumped on.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for.
There's the
Surprise
fight.
Broom comes up. Perkz is the target. He used the flash earlier. TSM with all the tools available. Easily take down Perkz. It's a 4-on-5. TSM still maintain control.
Yes, Sven Skerrin has no flash. They use the majority of their initiation. It's going to be much harder for them to re-engage this next time.
All right, Baron, 6,000 HP. It's not going very low. Doublelift trying his best to get those autos down. 4,000 HP. Knock up onto Bjergsen as he's now thinking about turning. Trick's going in onto the front line. Trick's the target. 2,000 HP. Barrel from Expect splits up TSM and Mythi's blocking what he can. Sven remains untouched. He's got Bjergsen. The Devour comes out. Now Biofrost is stunned. Needs to pop the Grey Health. Bjergsen running for his life. Crucially for the EULCS, Baron is interrupted.
I love the fact that they know TSM can't kill Baron quickly, but now they...
Oh, it's happening.
The flash.
Sven is the target, not going to be able to escape this time round, but the knockback is bought time. Sven is taken down by Hornsa and Bjergsen as they double up. Defensive moves from the rest of G2. Knock up under the tower. Perkz manages to cleanse until Sven Skerrin gets that venomous bite. Resets from Doublelift. Rocket jump into flash. Trick is the target. Red buff bursting away as he rocket jumps back to safety.
They got the fight just in time. They had a few seconds left before flashes from Perkz and Sven would be ready. They instantly engaged with G2 walking up that mid lane. Hornsa and Bjergsen with the synergy this time around. They actually win the fight to get the Baron.
I don't know how it took them so long. It's very simple. You use the Jarvan ult on the Kog'Maw and Galio ults after.
NA will play all EU teams. They'll do that twice. And the number one ranked NA team will face off against the number one ranked EU team from this group stage in a best of 5 on Saturday. Let's get back to the action as Expect is forced to flash away. Flash economics has proven to be very valuable and important this game, and TSM, they're looking to take another tower. Expect and Trick gonna come in for some sort of re-engage. Hero's entrance comes down. G2 need to tunnel away to safety.
Everything burned though.
It doesn't look like it. Bjergsen tries to Justice Punch. Rest of TSM backing away. Doublelift's not here. Doublelift is pushing the mid lane. Bjergsen's at threat. Gets the Duran down.
Oh, Biofrost!
Buys some time, and Biofrost, baby, saves TSM.
That play all started with Biofrost going bot lane with his ulti while Doublelift was pushing mid lane. So this is why Doublelift now picked up 2 towers. Opens up the mid lane, and this bot lane tower needs 1 hit from TSM to go down.
Hornsa's got a goggles of his own and the Thornmail. Cocoon will cost Mythy his life.
There's the Triss damage coming through finally.
Really easily set up by TSM on the invade. This is not your jungle anymore, G2. TSM have invaded and they've got control.
Yeah, and this is a little bit better than the MSI game from TSM, but we know TSM versus G2 is never over until the Nexus actually reaches 0 health. They have been so back and forth.
But they did use that Baron to get a massive gold advantage, and more importantly, open that mid lane as well with the inhib. They're going for that tower. So that's the fight.
Scatter the weak comes out. I'm looking for Expect's Barrel to split up TSM. There it is. Biofrost is on the front line, but Doublelift remains unkilled. Sven is untouched. Perkz has got 1. That was a 3 or 4 man stun. Bjergsen's the target of Sven, while the rest of G2 tried to get TSM. This will buy some time as Bjergsen maintains his life for a few seconds longer. Doublelift flashes forward for the kill.
TSM after engage coming in from Hornsa from the side right there. That forced 2 flashes once again from the carries on G2 Esports. So that's kind of the fun thing about this game here is the first fight you take, as long as you get flashes, that's almost a win in itself for the next one. And they're actually going straight for Baron.
Yeah, they do not have a control ward. They're sweeping their approach, but they do not see that ward
Biofrost
in the
can
back.
use the sweeper,
so G2
though.
knows it's there, but Trick is on the wrong side of the map. This is Baron too.
Yeah, easily secured, despite Expect having teleports. Looking at the minimap though, guys, Hornsa trying to set up on the flank. He's got flash available to him. and can look for another Cataclysm in the river. It was so impactful. Instead, Hauntzer's just going to waltz right in. Flag and drag for the engage. Gets it down onto Perks and Sven. Heroic entrance. This has to be the game. Sven scares a target. How is Sven not dead? The time's down. Sven stays alive. The stun comes down, and finally, Sven and Perks are killed. The North American LCS are taking down EU. Expect and Trick are running for their lives. Believe me, G2, this game is over.
41 minutes in, they get the initiation once again on Sven. Deficio, we talked a lot about what they should do. Well, they did it. They pulled off the initiation,
And that's why they're winning.
That's going to be the game.
The Nexus turrets are falling as Doublelift hops forward, unkilled, untouched, and unthreatened. Team Solo Mid strike first in Rift Rivals 2017.